What's up, It Girls? It's your girl, Britney Shields, and welcome to the It Girl podcast. My It Girl co-host of the week has been sent to us directly from above. It's Miss Heavenly!
Hello, doll. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm feeling fab. I'm feeling good.
Absolutely, I love it. And then looking like this. This is like such an incredible dress. Can you tell me about the dress? Who made it?
So this is a boutique find, actually.
Okay.
I'm a stylist by nature, and that's what I've done for many, many years. So I know how to shop, and every time I see a piece, I just purchase it. Where did I get this from? This is an online
Is it Santiali?
boutique.
Or no, it's online.
No, it was online. It was,
okay.
I love the Instagram boutiques.
Oh, yes.
The girls hate
they
it,
get
but
you?
I love it.
They
get
get you?
me every time, girl. And they give you little discounts, like 40% off. I'll be like, oh, I'm ready, honey. Let me order my little pieces, honey. And then I'll just save them. They'll be hung up. And then when I'm ready to wear it, because I've had this for a year. I've never worn it.
Oh, wow. You saved
first
it.
time.
This is the premiere.
This is the premiere.
This is the premiere of this dress. Well, I'm obsessed with it. For those who are just listening on Spotify, it's this metallic, robotic, like chic, diamond, sparkly gown.
Yes, I actually bought this for... I was thinking about Beyonce's Renaissance tour when I had bought this.
Mm-hmm.
So this was like one of the... like Beyonce, like she is curating the fashion right now. When she says that the girls need to wear this, then the shops are bringing out this. So that was when silver was the thing, and everyone was wearing silver. So I was like, okay, I need to get my silver pieces.
Right.
And then this is one of the pieces that I got.
Do you have a cowboy fit for the Carter tour?
Absolutely.
You do?
I custom made a cowboy Carter fit.
Okay.
I was actually supposed to go to Paris. I didn't get to.
No. What happened?
I was going with a friend who's a flight attendant.
Okay.
But they ended up having another obligation, so it didn't end up working out. But I do have my Cowboy Carter outfit. It is sickening, and I'm waiting for when I actually get to go see her to wear it. I'm hoping to go to Vegas.
Vegas,
because
okay.
I'm a showgirl, and it's a very showgirl outfit. So I'm hoping to debut it then.
Amazing. Now we were talking before. You do it all. You talking right now about being a stylist. You've told me before that you're also a choreographer. Like, what is your background like with all of this? Like, what was your upbringing in terms of like learning these like jack of all trades kinds of skills?
I think it comes from like I've been in the industry like since I was 14. My first...
The industry being the entertainment industry.
Okay, yes. My first like major gig was when I was 14. I performed at the Kennedy Center in DC for a gala. And that was like when
what? Dancing?
Dancing, yes.
Okay.
My choreographer actually picked me up from school. She choreographed for my school plays and things. And then she said, well, I have another gig outside of this that you can do to build your repertoire. And she was like, it's at the Kennedy Center. These are the rehearsal dates. If you want to do it, come. And that was when I like really started getting into dance and those type of things. And I've been like really in it ever since.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite style that you do? Like, are you jazz funk, hip hop?
Definitely like hip hop, but leaning towards live performance, because a lot of people don't realize that like live performance is a style. It's a style of dance that is very big and a lot of energy, big movements, and full of life. And that's what I really like, is like hyping up an audience. And like that's what I love. Yeah.
Well, you invited me. I went to a ballroom scene like was that 2 weeks ago? Or
yes.
Is that kind of, because we've also talked as well about how when you first started doing drag, she kind of took off. Miss Heavenly kind of took off and took over. And she was going full steam ahead and kind of going in all kinds of different directions. And so you had to really take a moment to pull back and like really figure out like which space that you wanted to like devote yourself to. Are you finding that the ballroom is kind of like the right fit for you, or like how are you feeling about that?
Yes. Well, ballroom actually developed Heavenly.
Oh, okay.
A femme queen, a mother of the House of Garçon in DC, gave me the name Heaven, actually. And she was the one that told me, you need to do drag. Because in ballroom, I was a model. way back when. And when they recruited
Girl,
me,
you have done it all. you're like. By the way, I was also a model. I performed at the Kennedy Center.
But you have to do all these things to really figure out what you want to do. Like you have to just do.
Yes.
I was a girl that I said yes to anything.
Right.
I was never scared to do whatever. Like I was never scared to be a fool. I was never scared to humiliate myself. It was just like, oh, this is an opportunity to do something fun, like and perform and whatever. Like yes. So when they told me like, okay, if you want to model and you want to be cunt and you want to walk in heels in ballroom, we don't have like that. You need to do drags. You need to like put it on, and if you want to do the cunt and the heels, then you need to do drags. So that was when I started doing drags, and that was a hard S in drags.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask because like what's the difference between drags and then drag?
Well, I feel like right now I'm a drag queen, which is different from drags.
Okay.
But drags was more of a oh bitch, I was just busted.
Yeah, let's just call it what it is.
Let's call it what it is. It was like
I was in drags. Okay.
It was cross-dresser.
Okay. So drags is kind of like when you're like a little more crusty, a little more busted. Okay. You still appreciate, but you still appreciate the effort. But it's like you're in drags.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you started the ballroom scene is kind of where you developed. You kind of took off in these different directions. Are you feeling like a return to home, or like what do you feel like the heavenly journey is in this moment?
Well, yes. I never really took to ballroom on the floor because I'm not a competitive girl.
Really?
Even though I'm good at competitions and I've won most of them.
Oh, speak on it.
I'm secretly not a competitive. It's very hard for me because I really just don't like to compete because I like to do things my way and I like
you don't like a themed night.
Yeah, no, not really.
Yeah,
it's about how I feel.
Right.
I like to do the performance that I'm feeling in the moment because it speaks to me, because I'm performing, because I'm letting out whatever is going on in me that I need to let out on that stage. So it's often hard to tap into that competition space of I need to put together like this for
like an 80s look or like, whatever. But if you're not feeling it that night,
if I'm not inspired, then it's hard to like do it. So I've never been like a competitive girl. So I was never really like in ballroom. I wasn't like a big name, or I mean, I won trophies, but like I wasn't like that girl. I wasn't like doing it a lot. But now I'm a mother.
Yeah.
And so I'm a mother.
Teen mother. Yeah. You're too young to be a mother.
Young and cunt, honey.
Yes.
But I'm a mother of a Kiki house now, and I think that is a lot more fulfilling for me than being on the floor competing, because I like to help people and I like to build people and I like to just give people the space to develop and grow.
Yeah, you're like
because a lot of people don't have that, and you realize that I've been blessed because I've been such an individual and such like a leader and such like somebody that this is what I want and I'm gonna go get it. But not everybody has that. Some people need someone to help them get there. And I like being that person to like just help someone get to the place that they want to be.
Absolutely. And we were talking earlier, you were there supporting Miss Kitty Crooks at the Henny Games a couple months ago. What is it that you look for in like a daughter, or like how do you recognize that sort of familial aspect of like, this is somebody that I want to be, like, this is somebody that I want to help. This is somebody that I feel like I can do something with.
I don't think I've ever chosen a child. I think they choose me.
Okay.
Every time. It's like they see me and then it's like, oh, okay, I want to be like her. I want to move in the direction that she's moving in. She provides a safe space. She is somebody that when I go out with, I'm trusting, and like that, the relationship doesn't always start off as like daughter and mother.
Yeah.
It starts off as like, hey bitch, like who are you? Like, let's talk, let's chill, let's kiki.
Right.
And then they realize that once they are around me, that it's like, oh, it's this warm environment. There's a lot of people here around her who are like warm and welcoming, and people just gravitate towards that. So it's like, I feel like people choose me.
Yeah. That's what I loved about the ballroom. What do you call it? A ballroom scene?
Ballroom scene, yeah.
Ballroom scene. Like, that's what I felt at the ballroom scene was like, I was just like, I love this energy because it's like the show just was like so dynamic in the way that like some drag shows, like they've got like a stop or like, you know, a pause or like anything like that. Like ballroom, it just felt like everybody kind of like knew each other. There were certain people in certain chairs who like clearly meant something or were like very important to the community. Like, I just love that dynamic aspect of it. It's very like warm and very welcoming.
That is very ballroom, but ballroom it's like once you get into it, you'll realize like they're the people who have helped cultivate and build the people who are there, and it's like it's a respect thing. Like you help build this community, so let me put you on a pedestal. Let me, you know, acknowledge you. Let me call you out so you can come and get your, you know, your
flowers.
Yes, your flowers.
Yeah.
Like you've done so much for the people, and now let's give back to you. That's like usually like what a ball is, and the balls are like really recognizing like the people who are doing it.
Yeah. That was the thing. I felt like, oh, like I know that I should respect you. Like I just felt like there are certain people where I was like, oh, there is just an energy about you that makes me know that you are important to this community, and I need to like let you have, you know, your space. Now you mentioned like earlier like a Kiki house. Like is that like a specific, I'm not familiar with that term. Is that
So we have mainstream and then we have Kiki. I'm in both. I started in mainstream in the House of Garçon.
Okay.
And then once I moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, I joined the House of Basquiat, and I'm still in the House of Basquiat.
Okay.
But the difference is that mainstream is like, I would say mainstream is like, if you watch like sports, you have the little league, and then you'll have the like the main varsity.
Yeah. Okay.
So the little league is like the people who the little league is like Kiki. It's the people who are learning.
Okay.
It's like not as serious. It's not as much money on the line, and the people are like, it's like a training ground for people who are new and like younger kids.
Okay.
That's what it was meant to be.
Okay.
I don't know if it's always that now. I've heard differing opinions.
Yeah.
But that's what the original purpose
original
was supposed to be, because mainstream ballroom is like, especially now, very serious, very like political. It's just like a big scene, and it's becoming a lot more mainstream in the world.
Yeah.
So now like the people who took it serious are taking it even more serious, because it's like now we have outsiders coming in. Now this thing that was meant to be for Black and brown people in New York, now you can be a Filipino in the Philippines walking balls in a house, because now it's all over the world. So it's like people want to make sure that the space that they created is respected, and it's like just well received, that it's like, okay, girl, we need to like figure this out and make sure that everyone's on the same page.
Well, something that I was also going to say is that mainstream culture, like pop culture, you know, like aside from sort of a different definition of what you were talking about with mainstream being the mainstream ballroom scene. I know that mainstream pop culture is derivative of the ballroom scene. Like a lot of where culture comes from is the ballroom scene, and then it sort of like dilutes and comes into the rest of it. I mean, Madonna's Vogue is kind of like one of the most famous examples of something like that. Are there any like current trends that are like happening in the ballroom world that you think are going to sort of like one day trickle out and be sort of diluted like that?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, gay people are pop culture, and gay people, it's ballroom. Ballroom was created for gay people by gay people. So, and I've heard so many stories of like, they'll send like, the industry will send people to balls.
Yeah.
To gain knowledge, to look at what they're wearing, because it's really is the forefront of pop culture and like what we're doing, because a lot of times gay people are behind that anyways. We're making those moments on TV. We don't get the credit. But then when it comes to ballroom, it's like, okay, now we can get the credit because now we can walk the category and now we can win. And now we can earn like the accolades and the trophies, because the trophy will always go to the leading lady or the girl that's on the screen. But nobody really credits the stylist, the hair, the makeup, the creative director, which is usually a gay person doing it.
Right. And so ballroom is really the chance for the gay person to be like, no, I'm the one that was out here doing the work, doing all of this. I was the ideology behind all of it. When you're walking a category, like which categories do you walk in ballroom?
I walk multiple. So so the categories are broken down usually into like how you present. So I'm drags. So I'll walk whatever category it falls like for drags. So like I walk runway, I walk best dressed, I walk face, but I'll always walk it as a drag queen.
Okay.
And then, but they'll also have like, so let's say like that night I'm feeling face. Sometimes
you get to decide on the fly. Like it's not a pre-signed up thing. It's like everybody who wants to walk for face.
So we'll know the categories beforehand.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, you get to decide if you want to walk what you want to walk. But they'll tell you like, okay, so if you're, for all the face people who want to walk face, bring it as, okay, let's say it's a Disney ball. Bring it as a Disney prince or princess.
Okay.
For face. So if you're, and then they'll break it down into categories. So it'll be male figure, and then male figures would be like,
Prince Eric.
Yes.
Okay.
But also,
I'm just thinking of who I want to see their body of.
But also, there are different types of male faces. There's exotic face for male.
There's
for
what?
Men. Exotic face.
Exotic face. Okay.
For men. There's face over 40. There's butch queen face. And then, like, if you go into female figure face, because I'll be a female figure, drags, women, natural born women, and then femme queens, transitioning or transitioned women.
Okay.
So they'll break it down into those categories. And sometimes, like if it's a bigger ball, I'll get to just walk all the drag queens. Like I'll get to walk against drag queens, and then I'll get my trophy. And then sometimes there'll be cash for me because I just walked drag's face. But sometimes they'll say all the female figures have to battle. And then that will be like, okay, maybe I win drag's face. But then if I want the money,
right,
however much it is, I'll have to battle the girl who won against the trans girls, the femme queens. They call them femme queens.
Okay.
I'll have to battle her, and then I'll have to battle the girl who won woman's face. So if they break it down into categories to kind of, and then but sometimes like it gets to like OTA, which means open to all. So like just bring it. Everybody free for all face. Bring it as something. And then you'll just go up against whoever thinks they has the best face. But they'll sometimes break it down, and sometimes it'll just be like an open to all situation. That's when it gets a little political, and you have to like plan. Like, girl, do you really think that you can sit the other drag queens? Do you really think that you could sit the girls who are moaning? Like, that's when you have to really think about it. Like, who's gonna walk? Because like, girl, I can't go up against the Surge girls.
What's a Surge girl? Oh, the full surgery? Snatched. Okay.
Like, as hard as I can paint, I might not be able to go up against the Surge girls.
Right.
But
it's
just about, like, the strategy and how you do it.
Yeah. You have to plan the night. You have to kind of evaluate the room and, like, see and be like, okay, where do I fit in and all of this. I have to imagine that really develops your, like, nerve. Like, out of, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
They do
it's
take
like,
nerve.
Nerve.
You want to know something funny? I used that on my college essay.
You did.
I put that
before, like before watching Drag Race and all of that.
No, it was on Drag Race.
It was on Drag Race.
I was watching Drag Race.
You said it before.
And I said I have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, and I can get up in this college. And they let me in.
Yes, they were. It do take nerve.
It worked.
It do take nerve. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad it worked. So now we're gonna move on to our It Girls of the week. So this is somebody who is like trending in the news for everybody. That the nation or the world is talking about right now in this moment or in this week, just during this week?
This was so hard for me.
It was hard. I have like a couple of options, and I went back.
Really?
And forth.
Okay, yeah, I have 2 options too.
But you have to choose one.
I have to choose one.
You have to commit to one.
I live under a rock. I don't know what's going on ever. Like, people have to literally tell me, because I'd be like, oh, that's happening?
But then you'd also be amazed at like how like there are so many times where I'm like, did you see this? Like, we'll get into our niche girls later, but like we'll talk about our niche girls. And it's like, oh yeah, I heard that story, or I saw that story, or I know about all that. You know what I mean?
Because it's also so much happening.
It's also so much happening.
It's like, okay,
absolutely.
Okay, that happened. But it's like, oh, that did happen.
Yeah. Okay, so on the count of 3, we are going to say who our it girl of the week is and hope that we have a match. And we'll see. Okay, wait, actually, give me a second. Let me think of who I'm going to say. Okay, I think I am going to commit to this. I'm going to commit to this really weird one, but okay.
Me too.
You are?
Mine's
okay.
too.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Bette
Tipping
Davis
culture.
eyes. Oh, tipping culture. Okay, and tell me why.
Okay, so I saw a news article that a waitress called out an influencer who came to her restaurant and only left her a 15% tip, and called her out and was like, oh, that's not enough.
Okay.
And the influencer was actually someone who like rates restaurants, like goes in and like you know would leave a review,
like she's a Yelper
and things
or
of that
something?
nature.
Okay. Or
And
like
she,
whatever
called
the
her out.
Yelp is right now.
Yes,
I don't know what
that
it
is. The
but
restaurant.
Yeah.
Review, girl.
Yeah,
I don't know food. I don't
I
go
know.
there.
I'm not a food critic.
I don't got money to sit down and eat.
Oh my god. Okay, so what happened?
So she called her out, and then I was confused because I'm like, I thought 15% was good. I thought that was
Me
like
too.
standard.
Well, that's standard. That was standard growing up.
But she said she wanted more, and then the check came out to be like, I think 96 something, and then a 15% on a 96 is at least like 13 something. 13, 14 something. That's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
So I was confused when I heard that, but then I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, you can't go anywhere without that tip thing popping up.
Girl, I
and
know.
then it be making you feel like I have to give a tip, but I'm like,
at
what am I
Rite
tipping
Aid.
for?
I feel like even at Rite Aid, I probably not, but I feel like at Rite Aid, like they're
Like
asking
going
for
to
a
the
tip.
pharmacy and getting your medicine. I gotta tip you now.
Yes.
Like, what's going on?
What is happening? What is happening? How did this sneak on in? You know,
It's crazy.
like it's at Starbucks, it's like everywhere, and I feel bad, but like I
Everywhere.
mean, because things have also the inflation of everything, it's like now the tip has not become like just like a cute little like 40 extra cents. It's
Right.
like you're now paying like $4 on top of your Starbucks
and then
coffee
like
cup.
it'll come up as like it'll have you like you have to change it now. Because the automatic,
Yes, because it automatically sets to
it
like
just
20
wants you to like continue, and it's automatically set to 25%.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so now I have to sit here with my nails and type in
Yeah.
00000.
No,
Because
oh bitch, you are gonna get called out. You are gonna get called out.
Honestly, I tip when it's really like a service. I get my
Yes,
nails done.
yes,
I
yes.
tip. It's server, bartender. I tip, but there are just certain things like, why am I tipping? All you did was like nothing. Like sometimes, like you even just tap, like you'll order your own food, and they still want to tip.
And they still want to tip. Yes.
Girl.
Yes. That is so true.
And it's crazy because we operate on tips. So it's like,
Yeah.
how can we talk, but also like we don't get tipped.
Everybody
Everybody else does.
I know. Gosh, that is so true. Is there anything that because I also was like, they're trying to take taxing away from tipping, but like taxing off of tips. But were there ever taxes on tips? I don't think so. Like all my restaurant tips, I never.
You're supposed to.
You are?
They tell you you're supposed to like claim your tips, and like, cause I remember when I was a server, we used to have to like at the end of the night we would put into the machine how much cash we made, and then it would calculate all the things for you. But I would always
Maybe I
put
did.
$0, and then they say stop putting $0, ho. We know you made some cash, so I'd be like, okay, $5, and I really made 200, but $5. IRS not getting that.
Oh my God. What was the restaurant? What kind of restaurant?
I worked at I was a bartender. I was a server first,
Okay.
On the border. On the border.
On the border.
Yes. East
Mexican
Coast
grill.
Mexican grill.
Yeah, Mexican
I love
grill,
a good
honey.
Mexican grill. honey.
Oh
And
my
that's what I
gosh.
did. I was there for like, that was my second job. And I was there for like 9 months.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit. And then
COVID hit for me too. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm out.
there was
I
like,
gotta
oh,
go.
girl, don't come back in no more.
Yeah. And that was that. That was that. Well, I said Betty Davis eyes. Have you heard about this?
No. What?
You
what's the
haven't?
tea? Isn't
Okay.
that a song?
It is. And I almost made this one of my niche girls because I was like, this is such a niche story. Like, I'm not sure. But then I kept seeing it everywhere. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll talk about it. But do you know who Jojo Siwa is?
Yes.
Yeah. So Jojo.
I actually like her.
You do. You do. I know. Good.
I think she's kind. I think she's crazy. She's cuckoo. But she's
Yes.
kind. Like a lot of her she's a great dancer, fabulous dancer.
She is a good dancer.
She's a little extra.
People,
but
she's so
whatever,
extra.
do it, girl.
People
Someone's
shade
gonna
her
like
for
it.
the karma dance, but I was like, she's actually good. I mean, just
and I remember that song because it was like that song was like already recorded. Somebody already like came out with that song or something.
oh, they did. Oh,
Like,
I didn't
it was-
know this.
Yeah, the karma. If karma's a bitch,
I
somebody
should've
like
known better.
was like, that's my song.
That's your song. Oh,
yeah,
really?
and they like had it was like already like a recorded song. It was like a whole dilemma. I don't
drama.
remember what it was, but I was like, honestly, JoJo Siwa version a little better. So
yeah.
I don't got
Well,
nothing
that's
to
the
say.
thing. That's the thing that's like hard to I think like dissect about JoJo is she's so camp. She's like so camp. It's kind of hard to tell like if she's in on the joke or not in on the joke. Like she's definitely like earnestly kind of going after it. You know what I mean? Like she is like, and maybe that's what you mean too by cunt. Like,
Yeah,
like it's like
she just does. It's kind of like almost like a do anything type. I like girls who just do anything because like that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna just do it.
yeah.
So like that's what she kind of gives me.
Right.
But I like it. I think like just give me more. Give me everything. Give me the whole kitchen sink.
Yeah.
And then I'll decide what I like.
Well, that's what's kind of interesting to me about her is because I'm not like a follower or like a fan of her, but like I kept getting fed this like same 15-second clip of her from her cover of Betty Davis Eyes where she's got like this heavy auto tune. She's in like this kind of like Cinderella get up. Like it's so camp.
So she like recorded a song like
yeah, and it's like Betty Davis Eyes. Like she's just like it's like full like, and she's just like looking at the camera like nerve, like full nerve. Like she is not doubting
She's
herself.
serious.
She is not doubting
She's
herself
serious.
one bit. She is like she's in the fantasy. You know what I
what it
mean?
is.
She's in the fantasy.
get in the fantasy so I can get into your fantasy.
Absolutely.
That's what it is.
But it's like I like people are kind of like making fun of it, and like what is so interesting to me about JoJo is just the way that she stays in everybody's feeds. You know, like it's kind of the Miley Cyrus model a little bit. Like, do you remember when Miley did the Robin Thicke performance?
Yes. I love that era.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite
That's your
Miley's
favorite
eras.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, but everybody was
The
shading.
bangers.
Yes, but everybody was shading.
I lived.
Everybody was shading Miley after that performance and was saying her career was over. You know?
Never. because people are talking about it. Because the next
Exactly.
day at school,
Exactly.
what were we talking about? Miley Cyrus up there looking like a chicken in that little two-piece.
with the tube knots?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
girl, I lived. It was fun to
It was
me. I had a good
interesting.
time. I remember it.
You remember it.
How much do I remember from that? Was it the VMAs or whatever
Yeah,
that she was
yeah,
doing? How much do
exactly.
I remember for that? I remember Miley Cyrus, her going back and forth with Nicki Minaj that one time.
Yes.
I remember all of that.
Absolutely.
Her, every look that she wore when she brought out all them drag queens.
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
every moment. I don't remember nothing else from that show.
Right.
But I remember
right.
Miley Cyrus doing her big one.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And who
Absolutely.
and we're talking about Jojo Siwa, and like people are talking about Jojo Siwa, and that's why I actually do kind of think like one day, like Miley's won a Grammy now. One day,
Well, that's
JoJo
why
could
I
be
like
laughing,
JoJo
you
because
know?
everybody else don't.
Yeah.
Because
right.
every time that somebody wants to bring up JoJo, it's like, oh girl, what is she doing? Da, da. I'm gonna be like, I like it. You don't like it? I like it. I don't
you
not
to
like it.
You
But,
like to
like,
stick
why
up for the
don't you like it?
underdogs.
Like what don't you like about it?
Uh-huh.
People like to fixate, and they also like it's a lot of following. It's a lot of followers. Like somebody else said they don't like it, and now you don't like it. well, a whole bunch of people don't like it. Let me find a reason to like it. Because I want to be different. Because she different, I'm different. We all different.
Yes, I love that. So then you must have been a defender of Britney for sure. Like,
of
boots
course.
down.
I would lose my mind too.
She faced the same. I would too.
I would lose my mind too.
Absolutely.
I think I lost my mind earlier this year doing this drag.
Yeah, you know that's what they're saying.
Exactly.
That's what they're saying. My other I had a couple of other contenders. My other contender was the Nicki SZA feud that's like just starting to pop off.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
First of all, Nicki feuds with everyone. It's kind of crazy.
Right.
So I just automatically think that Nicki's wrong now because she can't you can't argue with everybody.
Yeah.
You can't have beef with everybody and then it's everybody.
Right.
You know, like pick your battles. Some people like, if you really like have issues with people, then pick your battles.
Yeah.
But she be having issues with everybody.
Yeah.
So I don't be believing her no more.
I feel like she kind of lost me during the Megan. Like,
yeah, because
you know?
I really, really like Megan.
Me too.
Like, how do you not like her?
She's so charismatic. She's so warm. She's like, you just want to kiki with her, you know? Absolutely. She was on Love Island too, which, by the way, that's the inspiration for today.
I see.
That's for me.
Very knitwear, very con.
Very island. Very island.
Well, she was on the episode. Like, I honestly, like, I didn't make it to her episode.
Yeah, are you a Love Island girly or no?
I tried.
I'm not. I'm just like a
I got over it, girl.
Panderer.
I got over it.
You got over it.
I'm watching these people date. I don't even date my damn self.
Yeah, what's your dating life like right now?
Non-existent.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
No, like I haven't dated seriously in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Since I really started like doing drag. I think it's because I'm a career woman now. I'm
true.
My schedule is
my time is precious.
So valuable now.
But yeah.
That it's like I don't want to have to sit here and get to know somebody just to get to the place of okay, well it won't work.
Yeah.
I know off the bat it won't work.
Yeah.
I can look at you and tell it won't work.
Mm-hmm. Now you said you had some other contenders for It Girl of the Week.
I was gonna talk about All Stars.
Oh, okay, yeah.
How Ginger Minj is like kind of demolishing that season.
It's kind of
but
crazy,
nobody
right?
wants her to.
I know the fans are really rooting against her. It feels. I know.
I think it's con.
Yeah, again, you're rooting for her. You're rooting for her.
It's con. You can't deny her.
Yeah,
she won 4 episodes in a row. How do you deny that?
How do you deny it?
Regardless of whether or not it was like fixed,
fair or fixed, yeah,
or whatever, or RuPaul, that's her girl, and she won.
It definitely feels that way.
Yeah.
You know?
But who cares?
Does that ever happen in ballroom where it's like the politics,
Absolutely.
the personal politics
Absolutely.
of like this person who like has walked this category so many times.
Absolutely.
Like they're my family, they're my sister, or like whoever. It's like they should win.
When I was actually told by my gay parents, do not join ballroom. Because you're going to spend all your money and you're going to hate it. Because it's expensive. Just like Drag Race.
Yeah.
It's expensive. You book a flight to go to whatever city to walk this ball. You pay all this money to get your effect made. Because you have to bring it as something. So you get your outfit made, whatever. If you're not a girl who does her makeup, you get your makeup done for whatever makeup artist in the city.
I can't imagine.
And then you walk and then you get chopped because whoever was on the panel didn't like your house. Because they wasn't feeling your house that day. Because it was something that happened in the past, and now this is the ball. Oh, that girl sitting on the panel. Oh, she gonna chop that whole house, and she'll chop down that whole house. And you just flew to that city to walk that ball, thinking you was gonna win.
Yeah, right.
And you got the chop.
Right.
So that's like what it is, and you just have to kind of take it. Right. And just walk away from it.
Yeah. And so that's why you're kind of like watching Ginger, do the Drag Race thing, and you're like, yeah, it's RuPaul's show.
Yeah.
Like RuPaul is cutting the check. So of course RuPaul's going to be like, you're the anointed one. And the fans are going to be pissed, but it's like, oh yeah.
But also if you're that girl and you get that chop, then everybody, if you really was that girl and you shouldn't have got that chop, then everybody will come to you and say, oh bitch, you shouldn't have got chopped. Girl, you was everything. I would have voted for you.
Yes,
you're the girl.
yes.
What's your Instagram? Let me get to know you. Let me talk to you. Like you're everything. If you were really that girl, if you really had it in the bag, then that's the treatment that you'll get, and you'll take that and you'll go to the next thing that you do and take that with you.
Absolutely.
But if you're not that girl, then it's like, oh, I've been played. It's unfair. I need
Sulk.
to be rowdy. I need to go and do social media and talk about this girl. And now it's a whole thing because now it's like, oh, now I'm feeling personally attacked by this attack. So then it's like it continues and it's a cycle and then it's like boom, boom, boom. But if you're
it can take people down too.
It can.
Like if you
it does all the time.
If you let the vibe, like if you let that energy sort of just drag you down, you will go down with it. You know,
you will. But that's why you need that support of like the house that you're with or the people that you're with. If you don't really have that support, then it's like it will take you down, and that's what you need.
Yeah, and that's what you provide for your children too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they'll never chop you because they don't like me. Who don't like me? I don't cause no problems. Maybe your daddies, maybe your fathers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Are you a Miss Congeniality? Are you like a congenial queen? Do you think?
I'm definitely a nice girl.
You're a nice girl.
Definitely. That's why people like me.
I vibe with nice girls so much. It's like it's so hard. I just love it.
I don't think being mean makes me happy. I don't think.
I know.
I always say when someone is overtly negative or they always find the thing that they don't like about somebody or they always have something negative to say, I can't be around you.
Yeah.
Because I can look at anybody and just say something positive.
Right.
I don't have to think you're beautiful. Not everyone's beautiful, but not everybody's beautiful. But I don't have to think you're beautiful. But I can find something about you. I like your shoes. I like your dress.
Absolutely.
I like your eyebrows.
Well, and you can also, I feel like there's ways of, I was talking with Seven last week. There's ways of giving somebody a critique or being hey, I love you. Your makeup's a little off or your dress is a little off. Or here, let me fix this for you because it's like, it's looking this kind of way.
Yes,
and
I'm that girl.
It's out of love.
I'm that girl. I'm going to always fix a girl. I'm going to always Your strap is hanging out.
Yes.
So your strap is hanging out. Some girls will look at that strap and I'm gonna let that strap stay there because
it makes me look better.
Yeah, and my strap is up, so her strap can stay down. I don't like people like that because it's like it brings me joy to help someone. Yeah. It brings me joy to say your strap is down. Let me help you because now you look better.
Yeah.
And now you can go talk to the next person and they won't notice that strap.
That's kind of how I feel about the Nikki SZA thing too, where I'm like, Nikki just seems to be in this negative energy. Like she just seems to be like really sitting in it. And SZA's response being like, I'm unbothered. I don't know why you're upset, but have a good day. like go on your way. It's like, it's the correct, I feel like it's the correct response. Like whenever you like are faced with that sort of negativity, See,
I don't really know Nikki as a person. I know people who have worked with her, and I don't hear positive things.
I haven't either.
Yeah, so it's like,
and that's from the Drag Race girlies too. Like I feel like it's just like, like I think too many people have seen sort of like behind the curtain for like there to be like and again, like I mean, like when she had that the Bigfoot release and it like trailed off into this like unhinged voicemail. It was like, what are we?
It was cuckoo. It was
really
cuckoo.
I was like, oh, you lost.
And
I'm lost.
I'm lost. A lineage of people that will follow that and say that, oh yeah, she's con. Like she did that. She did her big one.
Right.
Like, what did she do?
Right.
I'm like, this is nuts. Like, is anybody checking on her? Is she okay?
Yeah. I think she probably misses being like the girl. Like she was so the girl of like the 2010s. Like she was.
I also think that people didn't really give her
the flowers again.
The flowers that she really wanted. So now it's like seeing like other people get it.
Yeah.
It kind of like, it's like, well, I opened the doors for a lot of what is being done now. And you guys are getting praise for it. But I took the heat.
Yeah.
I had to be the one to say, oh, well, I can get on a major stage and shake my ass and be a hoe. I can do that. But like now that the girls are doing it, it's like, oh, well, girl, I was the one that did that. But everyone told me I'm a hoe and I look crazy. But now you're the girl because you're doing it. So I think that does mess with a person and mess with the mind and think like, okay, well, what's wrong with me?
Absolutely. And I feel like it's that way with drag too. Like you definitely want to make sure that you're like kissing the ring of like the people who have come before you, who have been like, to make sure that like you can enter into this community as like, the new person and be like, no, I respect what all of you are doing and what you've done for the community and for the art of drag, you know?
Absolutely.
But it's sometimes hard to like make sure that those flowers are like landing with everybody. Because like you
drag
never
is
know.
an underground scene, so you won't really know until somebody tells you.
Mm-hmm.
Like there isn't a lot of like major research that you can really do unless you're like really there and like talking to people and like getting perceptions of, oh well, yeah, that show was everything. I've been going to it for years, and there won't really be like, you know, it's not like a Wikipedia that you can go on to say like these are the drag shows that were hot, and it's more of a word of mouth type of thing.
Absolutely.
So you have to like go around and like talk to people and like learn, and then but once I learn, like I always be sure to, oh yes, I know who you are. Yes, I've heard of your show and it's great and I've seen this, and I always make sure to do that because people need that.
Yeah, absolutely. It would like I had something. I mean, it's a careful balance, right? Because you have to be a little bit like RuPaul, where it's like if they're not paying you your bills, like pay them no mind, right? Because like you don't want to like obsess over it and let it take you down. But like, I mean, I remember, you know, I had to go to Cruella Brazil. Cruella Brazil was like, no. That number was cut. Like people like that number. And I was like, really? Like nobody told me. Nobody told me that they liked that number. But it was like, it was so nice to hear that like, okay, I'm glad like I'm being received well, you know, but it's like you're saying, it's like, you really have to do the word of mouth and like talk to people and like make sure that they like what you're doing, you know?
I also think that's what the new age girls are lacking.
Yeah.
They don't have to talk to people.
Right. The internet.
It's the internet now. So
yeah, absolutely. Speak on that.
When because I didn't have a drag mother when I started. I didn't have a drag family. So I had to ask people, and I had to like walk into the clubs and like, what's going on? What is drag? Like, what's going on here? What do y'all do here? Because I want to do that. Whatever that is, I want to do that. How can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the girls would be like, okay. But they would tell me, and then I would do it, and they would be like, oh, she's con. Oh, she's got something. Oh. But there are a lot of girls who the gig would, call time would be 9. The show started at 10. They coming in at 10:30. They want to be fully done. They want to be fully in their car and walk in, don't talk to nobody.
Yeah, right.
Start fluster. Like, hey, the DJ doesn't have your music. 1 second. And it's like
such entitlement.
Yeah, like, girl, we're running
right.
The girls
There's other people who are living their lives. Like we don't revolve around you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like just have some like sisterhood about it. And if you do need help, ask for help. Because that's what I do. Ask for, hey, can you help me with this? Oh, well, what's your name? You're so beautiful. Like, and I'll strike up a conversation and I'll talk and I'll be like, yeah, so what are you doing tonight? That's how you get to know people. That's how you know, just get involved.
Yeah.
Get involved.
You really
more.
do have to kind of just stumble into it though. And like, and honestly make some of those mistakes and then have people and feel that energy of people go. I think if you're empathetic, then you'll have an easier time sort of navigating all of it, you know?
Absolutely.
Because you can kind of feel it from people and you can be like, oh, I made everybody uncomfortable, or like I'm feeling this kind of energy from people.
Some people
like,
don't
adjust.
realize. And you have to tell the girls sometimes, like, girl, you know what you're doing is, you need to change this, that, and third. Because they don't even know. They're in their main character. They think that everything is revolving around them, but they don't realize that, girl, you're not the only drag queen. You ain't the cuntiest one. It's a whole cast of girls. We all bring something to the table.
Absolutely.
So be a part of the table. Sit at the table, bring what you got, and take a little piece from everybody and provide your little piece.
Yeah.
Because that's what drag is. It's like this community. It's this communion of I'm going to take from you, you're going to take from me, and we're all going to do something together for the community. That's what it is.
Period. Speak on that. Well, so now we're going to get to our niche girls of the week.
Absolutely.
So these are people who like our algorithm has specifically been targeting us with this girl or this news story. We can talk about as many as we want. They can be like as random as you want. It could be like a trend. It could be all types of things. So one of the niche girls that happened that I feel like I just, as I was on my way here, that I kept seeing, did you see like this Coldplay concert where they did a kiss cam of like the people in the audience,
and
they went to this astronomer CEO, like all cozied up and cuddling the HR chief. And
is that why I saw a tweet that
did
said
you see it?
The lady went on her Facebook and changed
her last name.
Oh
the
my
wife.
God. That's what that.
Yep, they both were married and they got caught on this camera and they immediately went and like jumped off and like hid in front of this concert, this entire concert. And I was like, they're both married, by the way. They both were married.
I'm gagging for the girls.
Gagged. When will straight people learn that monogamy is the only choice for them? That
straight people need to understand monogamy is a choice.
Yes.
Don't choose it.
But they're not choosing it anyway. They're just pretending to.
They're pretending to. You're gonna be disappointed every time.
Yes.
Because every man cheats.
Absolutely.
That is what I truly believe in, and that is what it is. But if you don't allow them to cheat because cheating ain't a thing, then you'll never be hurt by being cheated on.
You've always been single.
No, I have.
You did have something?
I have been in a relationship for 1 month. In August of 2019, I had a boyfriend.
Okay, work.
Work. And I broke up with him because school started. Oh. And I said, I'm going to cheat on him.
See, good for you.
But you know what happened?
For having some foresight and like being able to look ahead.
I said, I'm going to cheat on you because I went back to school and the boys started flooding the halls. And I was like, oh no, I'm in heat, honey. But I was gutting him out all summer long.
Gutting him out? Oh.
He was bottom T and he was a good bottom.
Oh like, my God.
Never had no accidents. Anytime I wanted it, like a good bottom.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
that.
I'm 19. I want to experience, I want to taste it all.
Yeah, I want to taste the rainbow.
I want to taste it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was like, I have never had sex like I had sex with him.
Really?
And I've had a lot of sex.
Wow. Who is he? Maybe he could call in.
What's funny is he lives
around here?
Up in Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
If you know me, you know who it is because I only really got one ex. Everybody knows who that ex.
Well, if you only have one ex, then I think
they know
the internet
who it is.
Well, because the internet sleuths of this Coldplay couple, they like quickly were like, this is an affair. Like everybody saw like this happen.
I didn't even realize that that's what it was. I thought they was just like, oh, like nope. Got caught like on the cam. I didn't even put that together.
My favorite, there is a girl in like the side of the frame who is just like she knows fully that they just got caught like cheating or whatever. And she's just like side of the frame, just like just being like so uncomfortably smiling, like beaming ear to ear because she like can't have any other reaction. Like
that is such a silly thing. You're never going to get away with it. I don't think you ever can.
Well, I saw a tweet that says, all the rest of the people that were having affairs in the audience like clutched their pearls like after seeing that I mean like if you because I'm sure it was happening somewhere else in the
to go in public. That's fierce. Actually,
that's what chief.
That's what would piss me off the most.
Yeah,
you took that bitch
to
a game in public and thought she was gonna get over on me.
Absolutely.
You could have just asked for permission.
Right.
Like it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
The whole affair. But I think people get life off of it. I think people do. I think some people like to have affairs. I think that's like
well, that's part of the thrill or something. Yeah. Well, once it happened to Beyonce, I was like, oh, it can happen to anybody. If it can happen to Beyonce, it can happen to anybody. You know, and you ain't special. Do you have any niche girls? Who are some of your niche girls this week?
Oh, my niche girl of the week was spicy content.
Spicy content.
It's like plaguing me. It's like once you get down into like, and I'm on Instagram, so like once I'm going through these, and it's so fun. It'll be like somebody who's doing a regular, like they're all content creators, and there's somebody doing like regular content, like get ready with me. Yeah. But their dick will be hard, and it'll just be underwear, and for like one frame, it's like you see that hard dick.
For one.
And it's like
frame.
nobody is paying attention to what the hell you have on.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't cute.
Yeah.
But you knew you had to do something. So he showed that little bulge. And now everyone in the comments, oh, it's so big.
Did anybody catch that?
And they might see it. And it's like, what is the point?
Yeah.
But also, like, I understand the point because I'm watching too.
Right,
but
right. Because you clicked on it.
I clicked on it. But it's also like, oh my gosh, this is what life is. And
this is what life is.
This is what life is.
This is what life.
Because sex sells.
It really does. It really does. I know. I tried, like, a couple years ago, I was like, oh, maybe I'll be a YouTuber, and I just could not, like, get behind, like, I couldn't get myself to do, like, the headline, like, sort of clickbaity, like, it was all about, like, how do you create clickbait, and I just clickbait,
yeah,
I just couldn't bring myself to, like, choose the most emotional moment or the most controversial thing I said and, like, making that the headline.
Yeah.
Like, it was hard for me, and, like, I struggle with being, like, sexual. I feel like as, like, a click, you're like, not me.
Well, I'm
that
sexy.
smile.
I'm
You're sexy. Absolutely.
But it's like, it's hard.
You're very demure.
To, like,
are you demure? Would you say you're demure?
Yes.
Yes.
I would say that.
I would say you're demure.
It's subtle, it's sensual.
It's a soft.
Like, yeah. But it's like, I'm not about to be, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's so, like, okay, this is what it is.
So, like,
but there's no other
like
substance
porn.
here.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Like, it can ride that line so easily of, like, just going straight, like, full hole.
Exactly. But I think, and you know what I heard is when OnlyFans was a thing, the people that made
is it not a thing anymore?
Well, when it was
the big thing, I hear what you're saying.
Everyone was doing it.
Yeah.
The people who didn't show anything were the people who made the most.
It
was the implied. It was the shadows. It was the like, I'm gonna take this picture, but it's like I'm gonna turn to
it's
the
artsy,
side, and it's
it's artistic.
Because then your imagination goes to, oh well, you get to create whatever you want.
Absolutely.
And those were the people that made the most. Those were the girls that were making millions.
Yeah.
Were the girls that never showed a damn thing.
I do always think it's sexier to see a guy in his underwear versus fully naked. Well,
underwear is sexy.
Underwear is sexy. Well, I think leaving just a little bit to the imagination is a good thing.
Absolutely.
Like the bulge is good.
Well, I mean, it got me because, baby, go on my For You Explore. Terrible. You know what they're getting me with now is the AI shit. They're getting me with this, like, Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber cuddling up. And I, like, didn't even know. Like, I didn't even know that I was attracted to Justin Bieber. I can say that I'm attracted to Shawn Mendes, but, like, I've always thought Justin Bieber was hot.
Always. I think he's hot now. I mean, especially these fucking AI images, but it's just like they are just cuddling on up. They're cozy. It's very, like, homoerotic. Like, it's. But I'm like, where is this gonna go? My other niche girl I was gonna say is Beyonce getting her music stolen out of her car.
Her car?
Like, I was like,
if you steal from Beyonce, you gotta go.
I'm like,
lock them people up. They're crazy. Lock them. Do not steal from Beyonce.
Do not.
That's the people's queen.
And also, like, don't ruin Act 3 for me.
Right.
Don't ruin Act 3.
But also, why was Beyonce's music on a hard drive in a
her
truck?
choreographer. It was her choreographer's car.
Choreographer.
But he had a rental too, and I was like, oh fuck. Like, this, I just, to be that, to, like, the pit in my stomach I would feel if I was that choreographer. Like, I would just feel like I'd let down.
It was probably in my contract that I was not supposed to leave this music in my, that was written probably in the contract.
Probably in the contract.
Beyonce's contracts are fierce.
I know.
And I know that was written.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I wonder if they're gonna be able to find who this person is and, like, get it, because
I heard they were found. I heard they were.
Really?
I heard they were.
They were. Okay.
So
hopefully they got them in time before it was all.
What do you do with it? Like,
upload it to the cloud and try to leak it.
Leak it, and then what? Do you get money for it?
Yeah,
do you sell it?
That's a great question. Like, where does the money come from? Well, I mean, maybe it's like There's got to be some money.
There's got to be something.
There's got to be something.
People don't do nothing for free.
I also sort of wonder, like, were they stalking the choreographer? Like, how did they?
Was it the goal to get the music, or were you just robbing somebody and they say, "Oh, this sound like
yes,
Beyonce"?
This
little MP3 player sound like Beyonce.
Yeah. I would love to, but you know what? I feel like the story is gonna kind of get dropped. Like, I think it's sort of gonna like
she gonna make it disappear.
I already feel it disappearing.
Yeah,
you know, which I'm like, good.
It was like for 6 hours.
Yeah, and here I am bringing it up. She's like, she's gonna sue me. She's gonna hear this podcast and she's gonna be like,
Beyonce hates
take it
it.
down.
She's over it.
She's over it. I hope she survives this tour. All these technical difficulties, the car getting stuck. Did you see that?
I did. Yeah.
I'm like,
didn't that happen too on her other tour? Like,
was
the
that
tank was getting stuck and like,
the arms, it was the mechanical arms.
Oh, the mechanical arms. They were trying to knock her out or something.
Yes, and she was like fighting for her
funny
life.
thing is,
and then this horse, the leg of the horse
did something.
There's
a lot of things happening. So there's a lot of technical pieces to her show that are like, she's like pushing the boundaries of, like, not boundaries, but like she's like pushing what things could happen on stage.
I want the tour to continue and to go smoothly. I mean, the outfits and you're going in to Vegas.
The outfit.
I know the designer.
The hair. Which one?
Alex Navarro, and he is just like, he is like serving it. It is like, it's crazy because I worked with Alex like at the beginning of his career when he had just graduated fashion school and like done all of that, and like to see him now like doing all of this is like, it's just so inspiring.
One thing that she does is she really makes it an effort to find people and give them an opportunity. It's so many people that I've, like, hair artists, designers, stylists that I have bookmarked that I'm like, oh, one day I'll work with that person. One day I'll have a piece. And Beyonce, it's like on her tour, just wearing this, wearing that, like in the visuals, just randomly. The visuals never released, but it's like people are like, did you see that little snippet? That was me. I made that. I did that. And it's like, I love that. Like, she doesn't go towards what everyone wants to wear.
Right.
She'll be like, oh, that person is doing something. Let me give them a platform. I like that. It's very noble
generous.
Of her. Generous.
She's all. I love the way that she operates like as a queen. You know, like
the queen.
Yeah, she is the queen.
Really is a queen.
But like, it's that I would love to operate in the way that she operates. Just
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it. Trying to.
I make everything myself.
Except for this. This was bought from a boutique.
On sale.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about our it girls who got away.
Okay.
This is somebody who culture slept on, culture never gave their full flowers. So we're going to go off for a minute trying to convince people and to go back and revisit this person. So I'll go first.
Britney, this is your it girl who got away. Go.
My it girl who got away is Adam Rippon, the figure skater from 2016. He was, I think 2016. I don't even know what year, but he was amazing. He was such a TV personality. He was so witty, so quick. And I feel like we never really found the right vehicle for him. Like, at first he was trying to kind of become a TV presenter, and then I really just feel like he never found his niche in the thing. He's so funny, he's so quick. Before this I was like, okay, where is he? He did kind of talk about how being famous is awful. Like, and one time somebody sent him a photo of their diarrhea and he was like, okay, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be in front of the public. So I get that. I can completely understand. We need to make this person a star. It is unfortunate that there are so few pathways for gay people to make it as like leading ladies. I just really feel that Adam Rippon deserves his full flowers. Go, please give him something.
Time.
Yes. Okay, great.
I have no idea who that is.
You don't? Go check him out. He's just so funny.
Adam Rippon.
Adam Rippon, yeah.
Okay, and he was a figure skater?
Figure skater. And he was just like, he was so charismatic on the ice, and like he was so good like on and off the ice. Like, you just wanted him to win. Like in interviews, like he was just so funny and so likable that like, yeah, people were just like, this person is a star, but we like literally just had no idea what to do with him. Like it was like, okay, do you want to be an actor? Like, do you want to be like, you know, like, and he had a couple of really good things after that. I like, you know, I can't name them, but like, but
I don't remember.
But every time I saw him, I was like, oh God, I love this person. Like, and like, there is that thing, like, I'm sure you've heard it as well, is that like, it's sometimes hard for gay people to succeed because we're so critical of each other and because we're jealous. Like we want that for ourselves. Like we want to be that figure skater on the ice, or we want to be that movie star. And so we don't go see Bros, or we don't go see, you know, we don't stream Troye Sivan's like latest single or whatever because we're jealous. And like, we wish it were us. And so like, I just want to counter that narrative and say, I want Adam Rippon to succeed. I want him to get all his flowers so that it can then like open the door for more people behind him to be able to succeed, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Are you ready? Can I time you?
Sure.
Okay. Do you feel ready? Do you know yours? Okay, Miss Heavenly, this is your it girl who got away.
My it girl who got away is what had happened to Normani.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Because she came out with an album. I believe it was last year now.
Yes. Dopamine.
It was such a good album. But as soon as she came out with the cover art, people were clowning it. They were like, the cover art's not good enough. What is she going to do with it? What is it going to be? Oh, the track list, she has old songs on there. But then once you really listen to the album, like the album is really good and it has a lot of bops. And it sucks because I've performed the album.
20 seconds.
I have added live music to the album just to perform it. So it's a good album and it's a dance album. And the things that Tate McRae and these girls that are doing now are the things that I saw from her years ago when she had just came out. So it just sucks that she didn't get to do that.
Period. And that's 1 minute. That's 1 minute. I'm so happy you said that because I had Normani on my list of people. Speak on that.
We let her down. I don't know the industry like that. Like I'm adjacent. I work with the girls who work with the girls. But I don't know the industry like that to know what really happened to her. But as a community, stream her music. Support her, uplift her.
Yes.
But it's always something negative like, oh, it's not enough. It's not this. It's not that. That is a dark-skinned, beautiful lady who is already facing a lot just doing what she's doing.
Absolutely.
We, as the little people, need to continue to build her up because it's going to be Tate McRae. Tate McRae, she has it easy. The girl is cunt. I love her. I do her all the time. But she has it easier because of who she is, the color of her skin, and what is going on. So it's like, support the girls who aren't going to have it easy.
Absolutely. Well, she's somebody, I mean, that motivation, like doing motivation, that performance of motivation at the VMAs was so iconic, so well researched. Like just, and that dancer ripping that skirt off, I was like, oh, that just gave me everything.
She gives me the old days when you had to sing, you had to dance, you had to go to practice. You couldn't just let the dancers just dance and you was up there looking like, well, what are they doing next? No, she knew the counts and she did the counts. Sometimes better than her backup dancer.
Absolutely.
Support her. Like,
yeah, well, I feel like she's somebody that really got nuked by the pandemic, by the COVID, you know, because she had motivation and then the pandemic happened and like that momentum that she had really got like taken, the rug pulled out of her because she was really on her way to becoming the next star, the next Beyonce.
People said the next Beyonce. People said that the next Beyonce.
Yeah, I know. And you know, I do think it's something we have to look at what's going on because it is something that's specifically going on with Black and brown girls because it's like, it happened to Sierra.
And they say it's her label and it's this and then third. But what's going on?
What is going on
in that label that it's like, oh, she's not that girl. Like we can't put no money behind her. Or like what is happening? Because if she would have performed like Lights On, if she would have just performed that, it would have been so good. Oh my God, so many concepts could come from the album.
Absolutely. Yeah, it happened with Sierra. It happened with Tinashe. Like Tinashe talks about it too.
I love Tinashe.
You know, and Tinashe really came out strong, being like, it is because they only want one of us to succeed. They already have like their one person, and they're gonna put the label is gonna put all their marketing behind that one black girl, and that means the rest of us can't. But because the white people who are like running this label are not like seeing that, no, just because like we're all black or all brown, like we can't all succeed. Like they're the ones that are creating this like scarcity mentality of like there can only be one. But like we know as the community that like there can be so many of us that succeed, you know?
I know. And it sucks because like for someone like me that I can honestly say I don't look at people and see color. And
well, you can. I
see your color.
Can't say that.
I see your color.
Yeah.
But I don't judge you based off of your color. Because of, and like even some black people, they would say like they don't like white people because they're white. It's like, why? And it's like,
I get it though.
I get it, but it's also like you're judging a person and you're putting somebody in a box because of things that have happened before. And it's like you don't know that person. I give everybody the opportunity to fail me. I give you start off at 100%. We good. Once I first meet you, then it's like your actions and the things that you do will then determine how I see you and how I view you. I don't just automatically look at somebody and be like, oh, you're black, so you're cool. Oh, you're white, so you're not. I just look at everybody even. Everybody starts off even to me. So it's and that's just because also I'm mixed. I was raised in many different households of many different colors and groups of people. My mother and father are both biracial. So I'm multi-racial. So
yeah, that's
growing
so
up,
beautiful.
Yes,
you literally got the best of like.
I have features from.
You are global, honey.
Oh,
you're like Cat's Eye.
Yes,
you know?
I know. Yeah, put all the Cat's Eye girls into one person, and it's literally me. Yes, literally, but it's like I got to experience people growing up, and people are bullshit. Don't matter what color they are or what culture you come from. There's bullshit people and there's good people. So it's like it shouldn't be that way, but it is, and it sucks. But also, but
the thing is that there's like a system that, you know, supports certain people and oppresses other people, you know? And so like, aside from just like us being on the ground, like good people, bad, you know, good people, not so great people. It's like, aside from that, there's just like this whole architecture that like keeps people like Normani from being able to like reach their full potential, you know? And that's why it's important to speak on it, you know, and to like say that. Exactly. Yeah. But you are good people, Heavenly. Thank you so much for coming.
That's all I want to be. I just want to be a good person.
Absolutely. And thank you for coming on the pod.
I think that's one of the hardest things to do, actually.
To be a good person?
To be a good person.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because
what are we fighting? Yeah.
We are all fighting a dark side. We're all fighting something in ourselves that appeals to the dark side. And we have to constantly say, okay, well, I have to be the bigger person of my person. So it is a hard thing to do, to be a good person, because also normally being the good person, it takes a lot out of us. It takes a lot out of us to always say that I'm going to do the things that I committed to. I'm going to, instead of stealing from this person, I'm gonna do it the right way. Instead, you know, it is hard because life is hard, and life deals those cards to us that is like difficult, and it makes things difficult, and we always want to get the easy way out or become the bigger person. But it's like, how do you do that by being the better person? Right. And the better person is always taking that long route.
It takes more energy.
It takes more energy.
It takes more energy.
It takes more out of us.
Especially right now. My God. Ugh, God.
I know. Like I could have been tired today and I could have said, fuck Britney. fuck her and her podcast. I don't care if I committed to it. I'm going to lay on my bed.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm so happy you showed up.
I would never do that. Because it's like this person is depending on me.
Yeah.
And this person who has put so much effort into like, look at all these lights that are illuminating me right now. This person has put so much effort into this that it's like, I don't want to be the person that puts a damper on her day and causes like, she can't post an episode on Monday because I didn't show up. That's because of me. So to be the better person, regardless of how I feel, but I did feel good today. I felt good. I was coming. Good. I was ready to come and talk. But regardless, not every day do I feel that way. Some days it's just like I made this commitment and now I got to do it. Yeah. Not everybody's like that. I know. It sucks.
For me, my commitments just get me out of bed. Like even when I am having those shitty days, if I have a commitment, like if I have a drag thing or like whatever, I like show up. Well, thank you for showing up. Where can we find you online, in person?
Yes, I'm about to take over the social media. I think that's my next avenue. So you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Heavenly Doll. And stay tuned for just the things that are coming out. I'm launching my merch very soon. Nice. That will be launched in fall. Okay. You can also catch me, follow Aunt Jackie Productions. I'm always performing with Aunt Jackie, and she is a event producer. So I'm always with her. I'm also with Flip Phone Brunches in Palm Springs. So you can catch me at Reforma in Palm Springs for Flip Phone Brunches. And just go on my Instagram page. I always post what I'm doing. Doing many, many things, a lot of things. So just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And stay tuned as well for the podcast. We come out every Monday.
Yes, Monday.
Every Monday. Let me know in the comments, who did we miss? Who did we not talk about? Who do we need to talk more shit about? And we'll see you next week.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.